Sages couldn't wait without fighting with each other. And our mythology says that loud. The great sages, Vashishta and Vishwamitra, always used to get into some kind of talks. They had a very beautiful bond, and the bond which always want to find out who is greater. And then one day their debate started. They were looking to understand, they wanted to see who is greater. Austerity means tapas or satsang. Now, here is a big problem. Who is going to solve it? Because both of them are very powerful, very famous, and everybody loves them. Now, the question arose, who is going to give them the answer to it? If this story speaks to you, kindly consider follow, subscribe, and share it with someone who may need wisdom today. So, what happened is to settle the debate, which is greater, austerity or satsang, Vashishta and Vishwamitra went to Brahmadev. Brahmadev listened to both of them, smiled, and said, I am occupied with sustaining creation and I cannot choose one of you. For that, I'll need time. So I am the wrong person. Go to Mahadev. He can guide you better than I can. So they went to Kailasha. There, Mahadev was deep in meditation, still as a mountain. When the sages asked the question, he opened his eyes just enough to acknowledge them. Then he said, I am watching over destruction and renewal. My work demands silence. I am not the right person for this. Go to Mahavishnu. Now, again, the two of them traveled to Vaikuntha to meet Mahavishnu. Mahavishnu welcomed them and he know that what is going to happen. So when he heard the question, he said, I maintain the balance of this world in my hands are full with preservation. But there is someone who can answer you. Go to Sheshnag. He holds the earth itself. He will know which is greater. So they went to Sheshnag. Sheshnag heard their question and said, Yes, I can give you the answer. But before that, I am tired of carrying earth on my head. Can one of you hold her for a moment? Vishwamitra stepped forward first, strong from his tapas, confident in his presence. He lifted earth onto his shoulders. But slowly, she began to sink lower and lower. Worried, he said, Bhumi Devi, I give you the power of all my tapasya. Stop going down. But nothing changed. The earth still kept sinking because, along with his strength, arrogance had also grown in him. Then Vashishta stepped forward. He lifted the earth and it was still sinking. He bowed to Bhumi Devi and his voice steady and humble, he said, Ma, I offer you 10 minutes of satsang. If it helps, please stop sinking. And with that small, sincere offering, the earth steadied. After a moment, Sheshnag took her back onto his own head and asked both sages to step aside. But now, the two sages didn't move. They said, We traveled to all the worlds for an answer and you still have not given it to us. Sheshnag smiled and said, I didn't need to answer. Bhumi Devi already answered for me. And just like that, the truth became obvious. Tapasya has its place, but satsang, which means the company of wisdom, the company of humility and alignment, carries a different power. A power that doesn't shout but steadies. A power that doesn't force but uplifts. a power that even the earth responds to. Because, like Bhumi Devi, our heart to stop sinking when someone offers us even a few minutes of genuine wisdom. Let us all wait for that wisdom and bow our head. Jai Bhumi Devi.